I've got kind of a small pickup video for you, but there's a lot of quality stuff here. And the main reason that I want to do the video now is because I'm really trying to raise money to go back home for Christmas, and I've had some setbacks and some stupid stuff, and a lot of the stuff I have here I'm going to be putting on eBay, and I want to get it up as soon as possible, so that's why I'm doing the video now. So I have a big Craigslist deal that I just did about 10 minutes ago. I have a trade I did with someone, and also one thing from Target, so let's just jump right into it. First up from Target, I just got this about half an hour ago. It's another one of these Super Mario Bros. Wii boxes that they put the little plushes in, and this is my 5th one of these. I have 3 on top of my PlayStation sign, and I have a 4th one over there that... Oh, maybe... Okay, I think this is my 4th one, not my 5th one. But anyway, got that. That's free. And then I did a trade with a friend who's also a YouTuber, but he doesn't do any videos or anything, but his name's Orlando. And you guys, if you watched my 100th pickup video, you definitely know who he is. I got tons of boxed NES and N64 games from him. And we did a trade for that Zelda 3DS that I showed in my last video. He said he'd been looking for one, so we worked out a trade. And he sent a note here. He says, "Hey Coop, thanks again for another trade. I really appreciate you hooking me up with the 3DS. I was looking for that particular one for a while. Anyways, keep the vids coming, and looking forward to a room tour soon. Thanks, Orlando. P.S. I threw in some extras maybe you can use." And so I'm going to show you the extras that he threw in first. And I'm not going to show every single one, but it's basically a huge stack of manuals and inserts for GameCube, PS2, and Xbox games. I will show you guys a couple of them, because there are some cool ones, like the first one on top is Resident Evil for the GameCube. And then Legend of Zelda 4 Swords. And there's a couple PlayStation ones that I wanted to show. There is Rule of Rose and Gitaroo Man, which is a pretty rare PS2 game. But yeah, like I said, there's tons of them in here, and I will definitely be able to use these. So thank you, Orlando, for throwing in those extras. I really appreciate it. And then here's the item that we mainly traded for. He also threw in some cash on the deal, but I got a sealed copy of The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess for the GameCube. And I put it, you can probably see up here, I put it in an extra protector here, which I do with all my sealed games now. But very awesome. Black label, official seal. It's got the Y folds and everything. Very, very awesome. I'm glad to add this to my collection. So thank you so much, Orlando, for the trade. I definitely appreciate it. Let's see. Next up is basically just the Craigslist deal that I just did, and it's a big bundle of stuff, but there's actually more to the bundle that I'm getting tomorrow that they forgot to bring today. But first up is a Super Nintendo. Great condition. Not yellowed or anything. Works perfectly. That came with 2 controllers and both cables, which are all bundled up together. They're kind of twisted up. I'll have to undo those later. And then, I guess I'll show you this. It came with a little precautions manual and a Nintendo Power insert. And then it came with this here, which is kind of weird, but there's what it says. Dragon Warrior 2. Now, obviously it's an NES game, and I am not even sure what this is because this isn't small enough to fit into the game box, and I have Dragon Warrior 2 complete. It doesn't have this, so this must be something that came with like a strategy guide or something. But there it is on the front there. And inside we have this big stack of stuff. There's a poster and a Nintendo Power ad. There's this 5 strategy tips to start on your quest thing. There is a map. There is this Dragon Warrior 2 like letter thing, and then there's a poster, which is very awesome. But the poster is Dragon Warrior 1. So I don't know. I don't really know exactly what this came with. If you know, please let me know. But I thought that was very cool. And I didn't even notice that the envelope said Dragon Warrior 2 until after the deal. I thought that it was just some random envelope because she had these in there too. So that's very awesome. And then there's a stack of games here. First up, Super Game Boy. Then there's NBA All-Star Challenge. Radical Psycho Machine Racing with a dust sleeve. Super Star Wars. Mortal Kombat 3, the Ultimate Fighting Game. Final Fight. And then I'm going to save, there's 3 more Super Nintendo games right there that I'm going to save till after I show you these. There's a big stack of PS1 games. And a lot of them I'm keeping, and they were almost kind of just thrown in on the deal. So that's the reason that I got them, because right now I'm not really trying to spend money on stuff for my own collection. Like I said, I'm trying to save up money to go home. But there's tons of games in here. Every game is complete, and the only ones that I'm getting rid of are doubles, and then there's a few greatest hits games in here. So first up is a performance brand memory card, which is complete, but it's third party, so I'm not going to be keeping this. That'll be going on eBay. And then I haven't gone through the games yet and figured out which ones I have and which ones I don't have, so I don't know exactly which ones I'm keeping, which ones I'll be selling, but I already have a stack probably this big of PS1 games that are just sitting on my to-sell shelf, so I'll probably put them all in a big bundle and sell it like that. But we have Toy Story 2, Rayman, Siphon Filter, Cool Borders 2, a collection of Activision classic games from the Atari 2600, Space Invaders, Spec Ops Stealth Patrol, Rainbow Six Rogue Spear, pretty sure I don't have that one, or this one, Felony 1179, Mission Impossible, Tetris Plus, Driver, Test Drive 5, NASCAR 99, NBA Showtime, NBA on NBC, Championship Motocross featuring Ricky Carmichael, and Tarzan. And for that stack of games right there that I just showed you, plus the memory card, there's about 18 games here. I paid 20 bucks for those, and those were the ones that, like, I did pay for them, but I wasn't originally planning on getting them. I kind of told her at the last second, if they're cheap enough, I'll get them, but if not, I'll just stick with what I have. And she said 15 for the 18 games plus a memory card. I only had 20s, so I just gave her an extra 20 for them. But this stack of games here are the ones that I originally picked out that I wanted. So, first up is Spyro the Dragon, Army Men World War, Point Blank 2, Baldies, Croc 2, and Ape Escape. So now let's move on to the rest of these Super Nintendo games. So the last 3 are Super Punch-Out, Super Mario All-Stars, and Super Mario World, the combo cart, and Super Mario RPG, The Legend of the Seven Stars. Very awesome to get, like, my 3rd copy of this in the past couple months is awesome. And then, but that's not it. There's actually 9 more Super Nintendo games, all complete in their boxes, mint condition. She said that she had these since she was a kid, and her and her sister kept great care of them. Does that even make sense? They kept them in great condition, and I'm very happy they did, because some of these games I didn't have, and they're going into my collection, and some of them are going to be box upgrades, which is very awesome. So, try and save the best for last here. First up is NHL Stanley Cup. And like I said, they're all in great condition. I'll take some clips of them at the end and show you guys, and also some individual clips when I'm showing them to you, but these games are just in amazing condition. Next up, The Lion King. Very awesome. I don't think I actually had either of those games. You can you can kind of see my Super Nintendo games right here. I had to switch them, kind of like I did with the Game Boy games, because I've just been getting too much stuff and they don't fit anymore. But very awesome. Next up, another game I didn't have, Disney's The Jungle Book. Very awesome. Then this is a game I didn't have either, which I'm happy to get, Tin Star. I don't actually know how much this one's worth. I think it's between 20 and 30, but I'm not sure at all. So that's why I kind of put it there. Next up, this one is definitely going to be a box upgrade for me, because the copy that I have, I got off eBay over a year ago, well over a year ago, and there was a hole in the side flap of the box, and the seller did not mention that, and they would not give a partial refund. They said, you know, you can either keep it and deal with it, or you can send it back for a refund, and they're being very rude, and it always pissed me off, but I'm so glad to have a good box now, and that is the original Donkey Kong Country. And as you can see, it's in great condition. There's just a little bit of like corner wear on the two corners, but other than that, it's in great shape, fully complete, and it's an awesome upgrade to the box that I already have. Next up is Donkey Kong Country 2, Diddy's Conquest. And a funny thing about the title of this game, well, first off, this is my favorite Super Nintendo game of all time, and it's my second favorite game of all time, only behind Super Mario 64. And I never noticed until recently that it's Diddy's Conquest and not Diddy Kong's Quest. And I feel so dumb for not noticing that, but like I said, this is an awesome game, my second favorite game of all time. The box is in pretty good shape, but it's a little pushed in on the front near the bottom, and I think mine might be in better condition, but I haven't compared them together yet. Next up, Donkey Kong Country 3, Dixie Kong's Double Trouble. And this box is in great shape too. I do have all three Donkey Kong Countries already, but I haven't compared this one to mine, but I'm pretty sure this one's going to be better because it's in great condition. That's probably one of the best boxes out of the whole bundle here. And then these ones might be cheaper than Donkey Kong Country 3, but I decided to keep them for last. First is Super Mario Kart, and this is Player's Choice version, and I actually already have my own copy of this, but you know, whichever one's better I'm going to keep, and I hope that, since this one's Player's Choice, I'm hoping that either my copy is a Player's Choice, or it's in better condition, because I'd rather have the original, but, you know, for cartridge stuff, I value condition over Player's Choice or original. But there it is, great condition once again. And the last one, which I'm really happy to have, it's in great condition, and it's a game that I've been wanting to get complete for a long time, but I've never seen a boxed copy in the wild or anything, not even like at a game store. And the ones on eBay I just never wanted to shell out the money for, so I'm really glad I finally got it, and that is Mega Man X. Sadly, it's not X2 or X3, but I'm still extremely happy to get this. And once again, it's in great condition, fully complete, just very, very awesome. And something else that's kind of cool about the whole deal is that she said she also has an original Nintendo with a bunch of games at her mom's house that she's going to dig out of the garage, and I get first dibs on it. And judging by the Dragon Warrior 2 envelope here, and the fact that all of these Super Nintendo games have their boxes, I'm really hoping there's going to be some good boxed NES stuff there. And if they have a boxed Dragon Warrior 2, you know, that's already pretty good, so hopefully there's some other awesome stuff. And like I said, there was some other games that she forgot to bring today that I'm getting tomorrow, which will be in the next pickup video. Just a little hint for those, they're Wii games, and there's 4 of them, I believe. But yeah, that's everything for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. I don't know exactly when the next pickup video will be. I am actively buying stuff right now to sell. I'm waiting on tons of packages to come in, so hopefully it'll be pretty soon. But hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.